who's here?
Steve Penk.
I've heard about that guy.
The Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Can I speak to Steve?
Steve, it is.
Hello, Steve, it's Ken.
Ken?
It's about the Ford Iveco.
Yeah?
What's the latest on it?
Well, the latest is the back's leaking in, like it has been from the start. At the roof, which they was told to tell you when they took it up there.
Well, as I explained to you, we've had them squirting it with a hose pipe and all sorts, and we couldn't see any water inside at all.
Don't get me wrong, whether you can see it or not, if you take that, I'll get someone to take it to Scotland tonight, and it's pissing down, by the time it gets there, you'll see it alright then.
We had blokes throwing buckets on it for hours, and there's no water inside, so, I mean, what exactly is going on?
What are you trying to tell me, Ken, that it's not leaking?
Yeah, I'm telling you that it's not leaking at all.
Is that right? Well, alright then, will you leave it at that, I'll sort it out.
Well, I mean, the situation is that, I mean, you know...
The situation is I take live papers up to f***ing Glasgow every night.
Well, I mean...
Right, and it's leaking in, that is the end of it. It's leaking in every time it's f***ing down. The back of the wagon is soaking wet.
Well,
now it's coming in at the f***ing roof.
Well, I've tried.
Where there's a belly in it.
We've tried everything we can.
Well, an hose pipe. We'll get on the f***ing M6.
Well, we've sprayed it with hose pipe and everything, you know.
No, we'll just check it from me. Go on the M6. You come with me tonight.
Well, I've tried, you know.
And if it's down, you'll see yourself.
Well, the situation is that if you pay us £1,000, we'll put a new body on it for you.
You what?
£1,000, we'll put a new body on it for you.
I'm not interested, as far as I'm concerned. It's under guarantee.
Well, I suggest you calm down a bit, Chief, while we sort this out.
Right, well, you don't tell me, Chief, that it's not leaking in when I've told you, like I've told them, it is leaking.
Are you listening to a word I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm telling you, there's no water inside it.
I don't care what you're saying. I'm telling you it is leaking in.
Well, I'm telling you, Thicko, that we've sprayed it with water and all...
Thicko, well, I'll tell you what, Thicko, wait until I come and see you personally. Hey, Thicko, and we'll see who's f***ing Thicko.
I suggest you get yourself a brain and get this sorted out.
I'll tell you what I will do. I'll be sorting your brain out, right?
I beg you, don't you get aggressive with me like this.
Hey, listen, I'll see you very soon.
Hey, you better calm down right now.
Hey, shut your mouth. I'll be getting back to you, lad. Don't worry about that.
We've been throwing it with water and all
sorts.
You
throw water over your head. I'm not speaking to you again.
I'm trying to sort it out.
Don't try and sort it out. I've told you what I'll do. I'm not having your attitude like you spoke to one of my driver's wives the other day. Right, I'll sort it out.
Well, Tommy's dropped me a line.
2 vehicles off them, and that's it. I'll sort it out with them, and I'm not interested in talking to a tit like you.
Well, Tommy's dropped me a line.
Let's hope that I see you soon, though.
Well, Tommy's dropped me a line.
Yeah, well, Tommy's now to do with it. I'm in charge, not Tommy.
I know
Tommy works for me. All right, so I'll sort this out now, and that's it, right? Brain dead. I'll speak to you when I see you, all right?
Steve.
Hello?
Hello, Steve?
Yes.
It's not Ken who called you before.
Well, who is it? Come on.
It's Steve Penk.
The radio. I'm halfway down the M6 arguing with someone who I think, oh, nice one. Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll see him when he gets back then.
Listen, have you got a message for Tommy? Because apparently he's gone on his holidays, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's over in Tenerife. Tell him he'll put his down, tell him. All for the fortnight. All right then, nice to speak to you.
Hey, nobody messes with you, do they, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what then, I'm still back to square one though, aren't I? I've still got the leak in the roof.
I'm afraid you have.
Ah, well, we'll get it sorted.
Hey, Steve, thanks for your time.
No problem. Right, I'll see you again, mate.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Yes, may I help?
Hello, is that pest control?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I've got problems with bees.
Okay, where are you?
How quickly can you get round?
Get around there about hour. Where are you?
Because they're pretty vicious, these things. They're pretty angry bees, you know. They keep stinging me.
Where are you located?
There's a massive hive here. I mean, I obviously I don't want to touch it, you know, but how much would you charge to get rid of these things for me?
For what, some bees?
To get rid of them, yes.
How many bedrooms you have there? You want? Are they in your whole home there?
They're just mainly in the garden and in the kitchen area, you know. How quickly do you think you can get round to sort this out for me?
What city are you in?
Well, I mean, the sooner the better, really. I mean, how long do you think it'll take, really, to get rid of them?
It wouldn't take nothing about 15, 20 minutes. What city are you in?
I mean, it's really worrying me now because... No, don't do that, Natalie. I've got my daughter here, you know, she's... don't do that, love.
Okay, what city are you you in?
Do that, love. She's throwing sticks up at the nest, and obviously I don't want to...
No, tell her don't do nothing at the nest.
Don't throw that stick up at the nest, love. Don't. They'll swarm.
You still there? No. Hello. I think the killer bees got him. I guess so.
Steve Penk. The Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Mrs. Smith, please?
Mrs.?
Please, yes.
Just a minute. Who is it?
Paul Greenwood.
Just a minute.
Hello?
Mrs. Smith?
Yeah?
I'm led to believe there's one or two problems last week.
Yeah, there was.
Could you fill me in, please?
Do you mean to do with me tour?
Yes, and obviously all the shouting at the workmen who've, obviously reported this back to me. There's been problems about them digging up your garden or something, I'm led to believe.
Who's shouting at the workmen?
You yourself. They say that your language got rather colourful, and I just want to get both sides of the story.
Language? I haven't said any bad language to nobody.
Right, so what exactly has been going on? I know that they're obviously renovating down that road. Have they finished the work now?
No, they haven't.
So what have they left?
They've left half of the fencing up. I put my own flags down, bought my own flags and put them down.
What do you mean you're not supposed to do that?
I don't care what I'm supposed to do.
Well, you're not supposed to do that, love. You're not supposed to put your own flags down.
I don't care. I'm not having no middle of the garden full of bleeding plants when I don't want them to be.
I can understand that, love. I can understand when it's a bit of a mess, and it's, it is your house and you live there, but you're not supposed to put your own flags down. Well, that's the reason that the men are down there to do it for you.
The men are down here to do it for me, are they?
That's right, yes.
Oh, they are they?
Well,
where are they now? Where have they been for the past 3 weeks?
I beg your pardon?
Where have they been for the past 3 weeks?
Well, they are busy, love. They don't just concentrate on your house
busy,
all the time.
So am I.
Hey?
I'm busy as well.
Right, well, that's why the reason I'm calling you, to try and get this sorted out for you. I can understand that you're upset. Understandable. But what's this about breaking your toe?
I'll tell you what I brought my bloody toe on. The kitchen. The kitchen cupboard what's been there a fortnight.
Well, you should watch where you're going then, shouldn't you?
Oh, I should I?
Well, of course you should.
They should well leave it there then, should they?
Can't you see where you're going?
Of course I can. I had my glasses on at the time.
Well, we can't be answerable for everything that goes wrong, you won't believe the number of calls I have to deal with every day from balloons like yourself, tripping over things, you're not watching where you're going.
Who are you? Paul who?
So what time would you like the men to be down tomorrow?
Don't try and change the bloody subject.
I'm not trying to change the subject.
Paul who? Paul Greenwood, did you say?
That's right.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, you get it sorted out by the end of the week, otherwise I'm going to see my solicitor.
Don't start threatening me, love.
Well, you don't start threatening me then.
Since I picked up this phone, your language has been appalling.
My language is nothing compared to what I can come out with.
I beg your pardon?
So I'll shut your mouth before you open it.
Well, you're not...
Because I'll drop you where you stand.
I beg your pardon?
You heard what I said.
You're not getting violent, are you?
I am getting violent.
Now, listen, I'm telling you, you better cut out this language when you're talking to my men.
Well, send them round then, and I'll drop them where they stand. I'm not hard, but I'll knock them down a peg or two, and I'll stop them from mouthing off as well.
Do you have to keep talking like this?
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, we're not getting any further, are we?
No, we're not.
Sorting out your problem.
Well, I suggest, you write to me, you get it sorted out, you write to me.
Well, I'm ringing you now to sort it out, you daft bat.
It's not, don't you daft bat me.
I'm trying to sort it out and I'm trying to be patient.
You're not making a bloody very good job of it.
Now, what are we going to do to sort out your problem?
What are you going to do? Don't tell me what I'm going to do. What are you going to do?
Well, I suggest you stop tripping over things, you blind bat.
My husband's on the phone now. I suggest you talk to him.
I don't want to speak to him. What do you want to speak to him for?
Because you're coming out with a load of crap. That's what you're coming out with.
Why would I want to possibly speak to him?
Because you're coming out with a load of...
Can't you fight your own battles?
Well, if you tell you what, you come round to my house now, and I'll sort you out. I told you I'll drop you where you stand. You come round. Come round now.
You'll drop me where I stand?
Yeah, I will. Come round. Come round now.
No, I think I'll send Sue Tilsey round instead.
Well, what's Sue Tilsey got to do with it?
Well, she's written to me to wind you up.
You joke. It's not Steve Penk, is it?
This is Steve Penk.
Yes. Oh, you swine. Wait till I see her after. If you're listening, Sue, you're going to get it later.
What do you mean? You'll drop me where I stand? What are you talking about?
I will. I tell you, if you'd have been him and you'd have come round, I'd have dropped you where you stand. Oh, you...
Anyway, you're off again, aren't you, with your language? Listen, do you want to say anything to Sue then before we go?
Yeah, I'll be round after for a cup of tea. Make sure it's strong.
Right. Thank you, Kath.
Right, thanks a lot.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Good morning, Hyatt Regency Hotel.
Yes, I wonder if you can help me, please.
Pardon?
I wonder if you can help me, please.
Sure. Sure, go ahead.
Yes, I was in earlier today and I've lost my shoes.
You've lost your shoes.
It's the blue pair of shoes that I left in reception.
Uh-huh.
And I just wondered if they've been handed in.
I wouldn't be able to tell you now. Let me transfer you to our security department.
You're very kind, thank you.
Security.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
I wondered if you've anybody's handed in my shoes.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry?
What, say it again?
I wonder if anybody's handed in my shoes.
Your shoes?
Yes.
What suite number?
Well, we weren't actually there. I was visiting... hello?
Hold on, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I wonder if you can... I was visiting somebody today at the hotel, and I've lost my shoes.
You left your shoes?
Yes, I did, in the reception area.
In the reception area of the hotel?
Yeah, that's right. We weren't staying there, I was just visiting somebody.
Oh, you were visiting somebody?
That's right.
And you want to see if your shoes are still there?
Has anybody handed them in?
It's a what?
I'm sorry?
You say it's about a what?
I said, has anybody handed them in?
Handed them in? No, not yet.
They're very expensive. I bought them in London, you know.
So, where were you? You said you were in the lobby?
Well, I was in the reception area, or the lobby, as you call it, yes, for some odd reason. Have you seen them?
No, nobody's turned them in as yet, but we can take your name and number.
Right. Right. Well, they're a black pair.
Black?
On one of the shoes, the lace is snapped.
Black shoes?
Yes.
With laces?
Yes, but one of the shoes, the lace is snapped.
Oh, the lace is snapped?
That's right.
Okay.
So you've cleaned them then?
No, we haven't seen them.
Well, you don't think anybody's stolen them, do you?
I doubt it.
They're a mighty fine pair of shoes, you know. I mean, you can see just by looking at them that they're very expensive.
Okay.
You're not wearing them yourself, are you?
No, these are some old hand-me-downs that I got on.
I'm sorry?
Well, these are somebody gave me that I have on.
Oh, well, that's even more reason why you'd probably see them and wear them then. Because, you know, as I say, that they're very mighty expensive and bought in London, you know.
Are you okay? All right, so the name?
The name is Steve.
Last name?
Penk.
And the phone number?
Yes, if you could please, if you could call me as soon as possible if you do see them, that would be great.
All right. And the number?
Oh, I'm sorry. 641.
641.
Slick.
6666.
7.
641 6667.
No, I'm sorry. You're not hearing me properly. 641.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Click.
6666.
No. 641.
Okay.
Click.
The 6666.
No, you're not listening to me, are you? Oh, thanks very much.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Hello there, Mrs. Randolph, please.
Speaking.
It's Ian Taylor from Environmental Health, Mrs. Randolph.
Yes?
Bit of a touchy subject. We've had a letter this morning from one of your neighbours.
Oh, yes?
About noise you've been making.
Well, I've been making?
Yes, you're making a lot of noise, apparently.
There's only two of us.
Do you play the television loud in the evening or loud music?
Well, not normally, unless it was switched on once, perhaps, and then it was turned down, perhaps at the weekend when the Grand Prix when my son came home. Who was the neighbour?
Well, I'd obviously rather not say at this stage, because I like to get both sides of the story, before we come in. Yes. I mean, do you get on very well with your neighbours, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I mean, I don't... there's only one neighbour in front of me.
Well, you've had a bit of a run-in with them over the years, have you? Well, I mean, obviously...
No!
Yes.
We're very friendly with the neighbour in front. The neighbours at the side of me, which are council, the environment giving me saying that we've caused a lot of noise.
Did you...
Hello? Who's this?
Yes, hello there.
Who are you?
Yes, you would be?
My name is Randolph.
Is that your first name?
It's my surname. Who are you calling?
So you're...
who are you calling?
Will you stop shouting at me? I'm trying to sort this out for you.
Why are you ringing this number?
Well, if you shut your face, I'll tell you. I've had a letter from one of your neighbours complaining about noise.
And who was that, may I ask?
Well, obviously I don't want to get out those details over the phone. I'd rather get your side of the story before we come down. So, do you play the television very loud in the evening?
No, we do not.
What about loud music, Grandad?
No, we do not.
Is your hearing starting to go? Is that why you...
No, it isn't.
Well, your wife said that you were. She said that when the Grand Prix was on, you had it very, very loud.
That was a fortnight ago.
Yes, well,
When was this complaint made?
about a fortnight ago.
And what were they complaining about?
Well, the fact that the TV was extremely loud and very irritating.
There is nobody anywhere near us, so I don't see how anyone could hear us.
So, do you have very loud parties in the evening?
No, we do not, for goodness sake.
I'm sorry?
No, we do not.
Well, what do you do? Do you have a lot of friends round?
No, look, I am getting sick and tired of this.
Well, I'm getting rather sick and tired of you. You know, with your attitude on the phone. I'm trying to be pleasant, and you've done nothing but shout at me.
You're asking insinuating questions. Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
Since I got on the phone, you've not stopped shouting at me. Now, when you've had a few, Grandad, you get very loud.
Look, I am sick and tired of this. If you want to come and talk to me, come and talk to me. I'm not going to discuss any more on the telephone.
I'm trying to sort it out with you now. I mean, what do you put it down to? The fact that you're a bit daft and stupid and getting old?
Listen, any more insulting remarks from you? Who's your superior?
I'm sorry?
Who is your superior?
Well, I don't want you to speak to him. You'll get me into all sorts of trouble.
I will speak to him.
Oh, you'll get me into all sorts of trouble if you do that.
That is exactly my intention. I'm not going to put up with your insulting remarks any longer.
Well, I'm trying to sort it out for you, and...
You're not doing a very good job.
Well, I've had training on the phone, how to deal with people.
What is your name again?
My name is Mr. Ian Taylor.
Taylor?
But you can just call me Sir.
And what is your appointment?
I'm sorry?
What is your appointment?
What do you mean, dental appointment? I've got one of those. I've got one of those this afternoon. Got to go and see about my tooth at the back. Are you still there? Hello, Mr. Randolph. Mr. Randolph. Should we call him back? Hang on a moment. Let's call Mr. Randolph back.
Hello.
Randolph, is that you?
This is Wing Commander Randolph.
Wing Commander Randolph. Yes. You wanted details of my superior?
Yes.
It's Bevan Watts.
For goodness sake.
So I didn't catch your first name again. What was
it? You bloody did.
It says here, could you please give them a call and wind them up? They've got a great sense of humour, but they deserve to be wound up, Steve.
Wring his neck when I see him.
Listen, this is Steve Penk. What should we call you, Peter? Should we call you Wing Commander?
If you must.
Hey, listen, Peter, thanks for being a great sport.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
RAF Museum?
Is that the RAF?
It's the RAF Museum.
Oh, that's lovely. Now, we're entering the main tourist season now.
Yes.
I just wonder if I could be of service to you.
Oh, one moment, I'll put you through to our marketing department.
Oh, that's awfully kind, thank you.
New marketing.
Hello there.
Hello.
We're entering the main tourist season now.
Right.
I just wonder if I could be of any service to you at all.
Do you mean to sell toys?
No, nothing like that at all, no. With it being the Royal Air Force Museum, I could come down and play me trumpet for you.
Right.
It's just, obviously with the American tourists, they really would love it. I could play you a little bit now to give you an idea.
Could you fax through?
Good afternoon, it's David Keane.
Oh, goodness gracious, what happened there? I was just saying to that delightful lady there that with it being the main tourist season, I wonder if I could be of service to you.
In what respect?
Well, come down and play me trumpet.
I see.
Now, the thing is, obviously the American tourists would love it, because, obviously with it being the RAF...
Tell me, did you publish any details at all?
I'll play a little bit now, if you like.
No need for that. Is that the extent of your repertoire?
That's it, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Makes your lips go chapped after a while, to be honest with you.
I bet they do, yes. Right. May I take your details, please? And what I'll do is I'll pass on the information to our marketing manager, and if he's interested, he'll get in touch with you.
You're a very, very kind gentleman, really. I mean, do you think that there is much hope, really, for me?
Don't ask me my opinion on music.
Hey! Adds to the atmosphere, I'm sure you'll agree.
What I suggest is...
Drives the neighbours round the bend, I tell you.
I'll bet it does, yes. It would certainly drive me around the bend. What I suggest you do is increase your repertoire.
Well, I can only play the one tune, that's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
Yeah, well, go and learn another
but
tune.
as you can hear, it's note perfect, you know.
Would you like to give me your name and your number?
Certainly. I mean, what would the best thing to do would be to come down, perhaps, and we can give it a trial run tomorrow, if I get down for say, 10:30?
No.
And set myself up outside.
No, not at all.
And then, obviously, you know, you can get feedback during the day from the tourists and see what they think.
Wouldn't want you to do.
I mean, as I say...
Well, which part of the word no do you not understand?
I can see it being a wow for the tourists this summer.
Yeah, I remain to be convinced of that. Right, now let me tell you completely honestly, I'm getting really fed up with hearing that tune. I've asked you 3 times for your name so that I could pass that on to the marketing manager. Would you like me to do that?
Well, if you could, but what I'll do myself is I'll turn up in person.
Please don't do that.
And then play a few tunes for you.
No, please don't do that.
Well, actually, not a few tunes, it'll be the one tune, you know.
No, I don't want you to do that.
I know that the tourists will love me, they really will. And,
Wrong.
And it'll go down a treat during the summer. It'll be the talking point of London, it really will.
Try the Tower of London.
It really will be a wow this summer, and you know, you'll be the talk of the company.
Okay,
because
and do you want me to give me your name?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned...
Yes or no?
I'll put it down as your idea.
Are you going to give me your name?
It could mean promotion, the sky's the limit.
You going to give me your name?
Certainly. What's your problem? I'll give you one more blast, though.
No, thank you.
We'll leave it there, then.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello.
Oh, speak to Mr. Churchill, please.
Yeah, speaking.
Hello, Mr. Churchill. Irwin Stanley, tax office.
I don't believe this.
£359.52 is still outstanding on this account, Mr. Churchill.
You are having me on.
That's what it's showing on the computer. I'll just bring this up again on the...
300 and what?
£359.52, Mr. Churchill.
Yeah, aye, and you can whistle too. Just a second. I've already paid. I've paid every bloody time you sent me an envelope.
What's how much yours at the moment? It's £359.52. It's showing overdue.
It can't be 350 odd bloody pound. It can't be. Do you know something? This is getting ridiculous, this.
Which is, because it's overdue.
Every bloody week you're ringing me up for money. What's up? Am I the only one who's paying for bloody bins or what?
It's 3 weeks overdue now, Mr. Churchill. £359.52.
Just a second, let me shut this. Shut up! Luke, you definitely got this wrong because I've got...
I can assure you we've not got it wrong because we've double-checked it this morning. £359.52. We'd be obliged if you get it paid.
Just read my lips. I promise you, I've got the bills here. I can go and get them now and I can give you all receipt numbers.
I can assure you that you obviously haven't paid it because, I mean, the thing is obviously I don't want to get too nasty on this, but we're well within our rights to send in the bailiffs, you know.
Do you bloody what?
We could send in the bailiffs, you know, to get our money back. You do realise that?
I don't think so, pal. Listen, now I've told you once and I'm telling you again. Don't bloody give me crap on phone.
Don't start shouting at me.
You phoned me up 2 weeks ago.
I'm ringing
and you was on about this, and I told you then that I paid the bloody thing.
I don't expect to get this abuse on the phone.
Well, you should bloody get out more then.
Now, I'm telling you now, £359.52, liver lips. Get it paid.
Yeah, I'll tell you something, mate.
Well, calm down.
Just a bloody second. Hold on a minute.
Just you calm down there, that's right. Shut those birds up. Has he gone to get the bills?
Right, smartass, I've got the bloody receipts here. I don't tell you jack
I'm afraid you do.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, bring bailiffs round, pal. Bring them and you come with them as well.
Stop shouting at me, camel breath.
Don't bloody camel breath me, you
Hey! Now, you can cut that out now. There's
cut it out now. Come round it. What's your bloody name?
Just telling you.
What is your name?
All I'm telling you is that you owe us this money to save, you know, the nastiness, because I don't expect to ring up and get all
what
this...
What department are you from, pal?
Hey?
What department are you from?
What department?
Yeah, are you from Atherton, Ali?
I'm from the programming department.
Programming department? Who's the bloody hell's programming department?
Well, programming department.
What's your name, mate?
It's Steve Penk.
You're joking. Oh, who's done this?
Your brother, Barry.
He hasn't.
You completely went there, didn't you, Dave?
I don't believe this. I'm bloody mad.
Are you mustering there under your breath a lot at the moment,
Yeah,
Dave?
I am. I'll never live this down.
Are you going to kill him?
Kill him? I'll more than kill him.
Hey, Dave, have you got a message for him before we go?
Yeah, I'll tell you what message. When I see him, I'll bloody rip his head off.
Just a bit of brotherly love.
Swore nobody'd ever get.
That's what he said. He said you swore that nobody'd ever get you.
Bloody hell. I'm shaking here. Bloody hell, the swine. I'll tell you something, I was getting bloody hurt earlier then. I don't believe this. I'm writing down 350 odd quid.
We've got to go, Dave.
Try.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Bienvenue au Ritz Paris, bonjour.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day too.
Yes, is that Gloria?
No, there is no Gloria here. That's the Ritz Hotel. May I help you?
I'm terribly sorry. Now, is it possible to book a room?
Yes, no problem. Hold on.
Thank you.
Le Ritz, la réservation, Maria, bonjour.
Hello there, arrivederci.
Hello.
Is it possible to book a room?
For when, sir?
Now, I've rung about 4 or 5 different hotels and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. So, hopefully you can help me.
Maybe.
Now, where exactly is the hotel?
It is located Place Vendôme. It's near the Louvre.
Is that where the streets have no name?
All the streets in Paris have a name.
Oh, I'm sorry, right. Now, would it be possible to have a room on the ground floor? Because I suffer from terrible vertigo, you know.
We do not have any room on the ground floor, I'm sorry.
I mean, sometimes you can make it on your own, but it's always nice to have a room as low down as possible, I always think. Don't you agree?
Yeah, well, we can have one on the first floor, but it's that's all we can do.
Okay. I just don't like using the lift because sometimes, and this has happened to me, you can get stuck in a moment, can't you?
Well, hopefully not.
yeah. I got stuck in a lift once. New Year's Day, I think it was. Oh, it was terrible. I was in there for hours. I was. How often do you service your lifts?
I don't understand the question.
How often do you mend the lifts? The elevators?
Regularly, I don't know exactly the times. I don't know, sir.
Right, okay. I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name is Maria.
Well, you sound like the sweetest thing.
Thank you, sir.
You really do. You sound like you've got real pride in your work. A real, pride in the name of love. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
So, how much is it for a room?
For which period will it be, sir?
Just for a couple of nights, that's all. Probably next week.
Next week? Well, next week we have availability and the rate will be starting at 515 euros.
How much?
515 euros, sir.
Right, okay. And it'll just be just a single?
Just a single, yeah.
Just me?
Mm-hmm.
Just one?
Okay, so it will be the rate.
Will you be there to greet me when I arrive at the hotel?
Somebody will be there. The receptionist will be there to greet you. I'm only at the desk taking reservations, sir.
Well, with or without you, I'm sure that my stay will be lovely. Right. Is the hotel in God's country, did you say?
Yes, it is.
Right. And I assume that the Angel of Harlem is still working there?
The Angel of what?
The Angel of Harlem?
No, there is no angel here.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Are you anywhere near the Eiffel Tower?
Maybe 1 hour within walking distance.
Well, I've got to say it sounds even better than the real thing. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what did you say your name was? The Fly?
No, my name is Maria.
Are you the one that moves in mysterious ways?
I don't understand, sir.
Right. Do you have fires in the room?
No, it's not allowed. It's for security reason.
Oh, I see. I know last time I stayed there, we really had an unforgettable fire. It was very warm and comfy, it really was.
Mm.
Who's going to ride your wild horses?
What?
Is there a discotheque?
A discotheque? No, I'm sorry, there is not. But you can find some in Paris, you know.
Oh, lovely.
There are many.
Well, I've got to say, Marie, you've been so helpful. You really have.
You're welcome.
When I arrive, is there any chance you can hold me, thrill me, kiss me, kill me?
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Yeah, carpet fitter's job.
I beg your pardon?
I'm calling about the carpet fitter's job.
Is that Sean? Who is it?
No, I'm calling about the carpet fitter's job.
Yeah, but what's your name?
Mr. Kerr?
Just a second.
Yep.
K-E-R-R.
Yep.
Yep.
First name Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah, the advert says you're looking for somebody with a van.
That's correct, sir.
Yeah, well, all I've got is a motorbike.
Well, that's no good, sir. You can't carry carpets on it.
Yeah, well, I can get all the carpets in the sidecar, so there's no problem with that.
We're talking some big carpets.
Yeah, well, I can get them in the sidecar. I've done it before.
Yeah?
So shall I come down and start Monday then?
No, sir, it doesn't work like that. Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Well, I'm very, very good, you know.
You're very, very good.
Yeah,
How long have you been in the trade?
About 10 years now, about 10 years.
About 10 years. Who have you worked for?
Well, basically for myself, really.
Right.
Just work for myself. Is there anybody who can help me?
Pardon?
Is there anybody who can come out with me on the jobs? I mean, I'm very good at laying carpet, but I struggle a bit on the stairs, you know.
No, there's nobody who could come out and help you.
So I'm on my own, am I?
Yeah.
That's a bit rough, isn't it?
Well, it's up to you if you want to employ somebody.
All right. So it's all cash in the hand then, is it?
It's payment at the end of the week.
Yeah, because I like to work with cash. Right, so Monday sounds good then. I'll see you Monday.
I don't want you Monday.
Tuesday then.
Give me your telephone number.
You're not being very helpful at the moment, are you?
You've been a bit pushy. I would like to know who you've worked for, what company you've worked for.
Well, I've already told you that, haven't I?
You work for yourself?
Yeah, work for myself.
Yeah, we're not interested, Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Kerr?
Mr. Wayne Kerr.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for the phone call.
What do you mean?
I don't want you.
So I'll see you Monday then?
I don't want your son Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Have you got a problem?
Yes, you're not what we're looking for.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You've not even seen me yet.
I don't like the idea of you going around with a motorbike and the carpets on a sidecar. I've got nobody to work for. You've already told me you have a trouble with the stairs.
Well, I'm very good.
It's not what I'm looking for.
Well, I'm very good.
But you can't do the stairs, so it's not what I'm looking for. Thank you very much for your phone call.
Well,
Thank you.
See you Monday then.
I don't see you Monday. I don't want to see you.
Tuesday then.
Mr. Kerr.
Well, I'm very good, you know.
But not on stairs.
Well, I've done it, you know, I mean, I'm not too bad on stairs.
We've got customers who are very fussy.
Well, you sound like you're a bit fussy yourself.
We certainly are. Very fussy. Okay, thank you.
What?
Thank you very much.
Right, see you Monday then.
You won't see me at all. Cheerio.
What time? 9 o'clock? Hello?
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
$118, how can I help you?
Cousin It, please.
That's Cousin It, IT. In which town, please?
The Spooky Mansion.
Oh, the Spooky Mansion.
Yes, thank you.
What type of business is this, please?
Well, he's a strange fella, to be honest with you. If you... He's covered in hair.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes, what type of business is this, please?
I don't know what he does, to be honest with you. It's a strange old thing. If you can't find it under Cousin It, could you look for Uncle Fester?
Uncle
Fester.
I have Uncle Fester's Cafe on Barton Road in Stratford in Manchester.
Oh, no, he won't be here. No, they all live together in a big house.
Is that the one?
No, I don't think it is.
I'm afraid that's the only listing I have for Uncle Fester's.
You could try for Thing.
How do you spell that, please?
Thing.
The Thing?
Thing, yes.
What type of business is this?
Well, it's just a hand.
Is this a private number?
Just a hand that goes across the floor.
1 moment, please, while I transfer you for further assistance.
May I help you?
Supervisor, lovely. Lurch, please.
Lurch.
Yes, please.
Do you have an address?
Spooky Lane.
Spooky Lane, 1 moment.
Spooky Lane, thank you.
I do apologise. I'm afraid there's no listing for Lurch. Could this be under a different surname?
Hello? You could try for Gomez Adams.
Gomez Adams. Same address?
Spooky Lane, yes.
Thank you. There's nothing listed as well. Anything else?
So, there's absolutely nothing listed?
No, there's nothing listed on Spooky Lane.
So you have nothing for Gomez Adams?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Anything else I can help you with?
Dora the Explorer?
Steve Penk. The Steve Penk Wind Up Show.